And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Let me get settled in here. All righty. Here we go. Welcome back again. Let me see what we got lined up. India. We got a story about India today. We've got Russia. That's the main one. We got the world of shipping. I think they're playing a game with the world of shipping. And we've got a sandbox going on in Europe. And they are tokenizing crypto. That's what I'm seeing. It's all coming together. Who's the first one? Boy, Jove, it's Danny Boy, then Stephen Morris, 1970 legend, Last Chance, MC Prosperity. Then we got AC Cobra. Okay. Hey, y'all, we're doing well. There's Helio Bob. Helio Bob. Good evening, everyone. It says TK. Just taking a little look through the top chat here. Let's see. That's where you need to start. Appreciate you and how confused not many people in YouTube crypto land are willing to do that. Days ago. Disabled resin. Yeah, there's a lot of fun. They are trying to scare people out of crypto right now. All like these bots and stuff. These bots come in and talk all kinds of dumb shit. Like, I just block them for harassment. I don't even respond to their dumb shit. One's like, yeah, you should have sold. What somebody said, you should have sold XLM at XDC at 7 cents and made a profit. I was like, you're so fucking stupid. I don't even bother responding to these people. They're so like, it's unbelievable. We've got RCM Cap 12 first safety test. Yes. You know what? At the bottom of the screen, it looks like a dollar bill or something like that. That's actually a safety test button. In the case of an emergency, you'll be alerted. Well, you got to hit that button and register to make sure. So go ahead and fill that sucker out. You never know if some emergency could happen. Lisa's not going with. Okay, look. I'm glad you asked. Okay. Let's put it like this. There's there's one crypto platform. That's the XRP ledger. Everything in the whole world runs on it. Okay. And then you have XLM and XDC. All three of those work together. They're like, imagine the base layer, the very base layer at the bottom. Okay. They have a certain function. Each one has a different function. Like conjunction junction, what's your function? All right. Well, damn, Crypto Hulk, are we taking it back to the 70s? Yeah. Just like 1970s legend, right? So we got Glenbow, best crypto show on YouTube. Keep up the good work, Hulk. You guys help inspire me too. I mean, I got to clean out all kinds of spam shit and deal with, is this person real? Are they not? Should I help them? Should I tell them to go fuck themselves? I mean, it's tough. Then I got to deal with the YT platform jamming us up. Then I got bots I got to deal with. Then I got fudsters, and then I got to make sure I don't have some dumb shit on the Talk Crypto Hulk. It's a lot of shit. I got to find news. I got to try to find the best news. I mean, it's never fucking ending. All right. Then I got to deal with my fucking doubts or my fears or whatever. So it's like, we're all trying to get through this shit. I don't have just hey, I'm Crypto Hulk and I got all the fucking answers. No, I struggle with shit too, man. But okay, so back to this Solana shit. All right, look, you got the three Main cryptos, okay? If we're dealing with trade shipping trade, foreign exchange, stocks, bonds, derivatives, it's XDC, okay? Our three-quarter platform. And it can run on top of an XRP platform, like maybe a level 2 or some shit, right? I'm not a tech guy. I'm not a tech guy. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I just got done serving a 100-year sentence for financial fraud. I went to jail in 1923. I just got out. All right. So if you think I'm a financial advisor, because I went to jail for financial advice since 1923, then I guess you have to invest in what I say because you have no concept of reality then. Mark Gutierrez, get your triple X on. So, all right. So, all these three cryptos work together. They have different functions. They're the main cryptos of the world, but there's other cryptos. There has to be. There's other cryptos that help and facilitate action. Okay, so Chainlink will have its little place in Swift or whatever, and Solana's going to have its place. There's no one crypto. One crypto can't do everything. Got it? So they have to all kind of work together. All the good cryptos complement each other and work together. There might be some place in the universe for Ethereum somewhere. I strongly doubt it because when Codius comes out, it's like having a major league player going against a 4-year-old peewee. It's kind of like, what's the fucking point, right? But whatever. So look, good cryptos are gonna stick and they're gonna stick around and be around. So Solana has its place. I don't know what it is. I haven't studied it. But then again, why has Visa dumped $1 billion into Solana? They did Ripple. They bought Ripple Partners. Earthport and the other one. I did the show on it the other day. 250 million for one, and then like 900 million for the other, and 9.25 billion. I'm sorry, 9.25 billion and 250 billion. So those millions. So Visa spent like damn near a billion, 1.2 billion dollars on buying like Ripple tech. Have they done that with Solana? Probably not. But Solana provides some sort of service that they can use. So it's not going to be like, oh, they're going to leave Ripple. Like, no, they all work together. So these people that are like, oh, they're not, Visa's not using Ripple. Like, come on now. Look, stop. That's what I'm telling you. These other shows, I mean, watch these other shows, but then everybody comes like, oh, Crypto Hulk, the sky's falling. Help us out. I already told you. Of all the information on my show, if it's not on my show, I'm not concerned because I go through global crypto news. I just don't stick to Cointelegraph, or I actually don't use those at all. The ones everybody on the online uses, I don't use those. I use alternative news. Okay? So the viewpoint I get is from Europe, Africa, Middle East, and stuff. I look through Middle Eastern news. I look through South. I look at these. I don't go to the channels. Everybody on YouTube has there's 10 people. One of them is like Michael Branch or whatever. These people send the top YouTube people all their news. So that's why everybody has similar channels. And it's funny how they don't get it, but they all say the same fucking thing. They got the same people, the same articles, on and on. Like, I don't do that shit. I purposely go to news venues where nobody on YouTube goes to. My channel's totally different, okay? So just quit tripping out and watching this dumb shits, okay? And you go on YouTube, everybody's a fucking expert, right? Okay. What the hell's going on with all these memberships and shit? Hold on. 50 memberships? That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing all the shit and I'm like, what the fuck is this continuous trail of memberships? I'm like, is there something wrong with my computer? Something I was scrolling through memberships and like, this shit can't be right. But let me back this up and see what the hell is going on here. Glenn Bow, best crypto show. Yeah. Get your triple X on. Read that one. MC Prosperity gave 5 people memberships. Mark Hayward. That name sounds familiar. Okay, no. BC. Dougie Doug. Dave Harmon and XRP Demon. Those people got memberships by MC Prosperity. Got to be prosperous there, buddy. Oh, 1970s legend. Thank you very much for that. That's kind of amazing. But here we go. I got to try to get this in order. I'm not going to count this shit up because that's too much. So let's go. Jorge Acosta, David Wilson, XR Keys, Finance Man, 7 Seasons, Eric Smith, KJB, Carl Bray. You got memberships from 1970 legend. TK, Art Will, Abhishek, David Raj, Wolf Boy, Cole Nixon, PA, Andy Rich, True Ducal, Riggs. You got memberships from 1970s legend. Fall 99, Kavita Dot Truck, Nathan Colaco, Crypto G-Man, Colin Valenzuela, Colin Valenzuela, Sterling Silver, William Troy, Amir Harith, Crimson, nice. Kansas Stacker, you got memberships from 1970s legend. Building the Hulk Army. What we have here is 1970 legend happens to be the head of the recruitment department for the Hulk Army. The Hulk Planetary Army, right? Let me continue. This is crazy. Froy, Reaper, Kush and Lemonade, Dirty Gigi, Football Pros, Trigger Happy Matt, Gregory, Georgie, Kostaninov. My name is Georgie. You wouldn't make a gangster with a name like Georgie. Well, you could. Georgie Kostanidov. I'm here to break you. XRP Outlaw D's Nuts. Oh, brilliant. Brian, you guys got memberships by 1970s legend. Let me continue where Ashok, where was that name? Ashok or something like that. Ash UK, XRP Fresh Prince, Derek US Army retired. Oh, very cool. Janice Creel, Minted AUAG, gold and silver, minted gold and silver. Oh, we got a thinker. We have someone who's a thinker. Robbie, Jody Nadeau, Sarah, Bryce, IQ, XRP Drop, Adrian Diaz, Mr. Pizza Man. You guys got memberships by 1970s legend. Holy shiznit. Okay, are we through with that? Because that was look there, not here. Solana is look there, not here. Up Copper Penny Life got a membership by 1970s legend. How many people we got in here? 275. Broseph, all 50 new members hit the like button like now. Yes. If you're brand new, always hit the like button. All 50 are present and accounted for. Oh my God. Somebody got off, I sold, said they got off the phone with a friend, and the friend said they got scammed out of 60,000 in Bitcoin. Nobody get, there's no fucking way if you watch my show to get scammed. It's impossible. Unless, I'm just gonna tell you, you gotta be fucked up. That's the only way. If you do what the fuck I tell you to do, everything works out just fine. Having a membership allows you to call on the phone, but what does it do for you? It's what you're doing for other people. A membership, when 1970 Legend and Prosperity give away memberships, it's not for them, it's for you. So on this channel, we stop really thinking about me, 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 me. And it's like, what can we do for somebody else? That's why I've been doing this fucking show free for 3 years, because it's free for everyone. It's not for me. I already got my crypto. I'm going to be fucking rich. Like, I already know, right? So I had a show for like 2 solid years that was just strictly free. And then at some point, I decided, hey, you know what? What if I kept the show free, but just had people donate? And some people want to donate memberships or whatever. And that's what the show is. It's not about me, it's about you. It's about you learning all the deep dive stuff that I come up with so that you're like, whoa. Because I show stuff on my channel no other channel has. This show, easily worth 300 a month, okay? But eventually it's going to be for members only. Yeah, when we get rich, I'm not having like broke people on the show trying to scam everybody. Hey, I lost my crypto. I'll be like, sucks being you. And then this channel will go from being like $5 a month. More than likely, it'll get up to about 500, probably 1,000 a month. It's about where I'll probably keep it. And then we got big plans for later. We're just trying to get past a 50-cent XRP right now. All right. Let's start my first article. The Russian. I'm going to go over the Russian article. Gregor. Lou Diamond. Lou, thank you very much for that donation to the channel. Crypto Hawk. Russia. Here you go. I want you to listen to this. Now, let me do this. By Jove. Just wait a second. I'm going to pull up an articulo. A Russian. I'm pulling up as a Russian article. Atlantic Press. Here we go. I pulled this article up when no one else did. And then after I did it, then everybody else started doing it. Oh, snap. But I also got stuff other people don't have. I'm going to show you that in a minute. This channel's awesome. You're going to love it, new people. Because you're going to see shit on this channel nobody fucking has. Tar Heels says, money on the way. Hey, we're not here for being poor. Okay. I just gave you a Russian article right there. We're going to get into it in just a minute. I want you to scroll down in the article to where it says download article. How about that? You click on that and it wants to convert into a PDF. Go to the upper right corner of your screen. I have a blue arrow that points down for downloads. I push on that and click on this other thing there. Boom, the article pops up. We'll go over that article in a minute. Not right now. Not right meow. So let's go to the Russian article. Russian lawyer, I'm sorry, Russian lawmaker says CBDC will see role of banks fade. Everybody, the Russian, okay, who is this guy saying this? Anatoly Aksakov. Anatoly. His name is Anatoly Aksakov. Aksakov kind of sounds like something off, but I'm not going to say what, Jack. So Aksakov, Anatoly Jakov. That's his name. Hey, Crypto Hulk, like, are we like 13 years old now? I'm sorry. I'm just having a great time. The leader of Russia's State Duma Banking Committee. So this guy named Anatoly, I'm not going to say jack off, the leader of Russia's Banking Committee, okay? He says when CBDCs get going, it's going to make banks fade away. Oh, listen to this. He believes the digital ruble, which is based on Ripple, the digital ruble is XRP Ripple, everybody. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to prove it all to you later. And all the haters can kiss these nuts, biatches. He believes the digital ruble will see the role of banks fade into the future with the development of blockchain. Are you hearing this? I think it's very possible we might not have banks down the road. It's going to get, I'm not getting into this, but you're going to have governments and a world order controlling shit for sure. And the banks will go bye-bye. And we'll wish we had the banks because we'll have the bad man running the planet, and it's going to be really, really fucked up. And just letting you know, everybody's going to be a slave. Other news outlets have described him as the author of the central bank digital currency legislation delayed the launch of the digital ruble pilot, which started last month. Currently, legislation restricts the role of the digital ruble, so bank deposits cannot be denominated in digital rubles, nor can there be loans. My personal opinion is that after some time, we will make a decision that deposits can be placed at the central bank and loans can be issued since life requires it, because it will be faster and perhaps more efficient, said Mr. Jackoff. I'm trying to keep straight. I'm a news reporter right now. I'm trying to be professional. Well, then, Crypto Hulk, why are you calling them that? I was trying to have some fun, man. He added, decisions will be made by a robot. A person is not needed there. Perhaps a bank is not needed as an institution, since the digital ruble will be very much automated. Programmable money. Are you hearing me? Holler if you hear me, like Tupac says. However, the citizens of Russia might not welcome that scenario. Oh, you think? Surveys have not shown a keen appetite from consumers, although there is also a lack of awareness, and banks are concerned about the costs involved in their participation as CBDC intermediaries. Big Brother CBDC, it says, as cash goes digital, the anonymity of physical cash is lost. Uh-oh. But if banks also fall by the wayside, then Big Brother control over money looms large. This is not a pretty picture that Crypto Hulk's painting right now. It's really actually pretty fucking scary. From the start, the Bank of Russia, that's my Boris imitation, Boris and Natasha. You don't know about that, you're much too young. But Boris and Natasha from Russia stated that it planned to impose restrictions on digital ruble usage. This is going from bad to fucked up real quick. They're going to have planned restrictions on the digital ruble usage. Oh, here's why. This makes total sense, everybody. No, I'm being sarcastic. Look, everybody, it makes great sense. They're trying to prevent prisoners or fraudsters from using the digital ruble. Of course, they have to program the money, have zero privacy and everything, because prisoners or fraudsters are going to use the digital ruble. That's why his name is Mr. Jackoff, okay? They, why do you think I'm using that fucking name? Because this guy is totally cool? No, he's a fucking jackoff. Mr. Chekhov, like on Star Trek, Chekhov. Well, this guy's name's Jackoff because what he's doing is really, really fucked up. I feel sorry for the Russian people. I feel for the Russians. Last week, we reported that Jackoff spoke about the ability of the central bank to block payments. Oh, this just gets fucked up. Can the state interfere in the process? I admit that this is also possible. I admit that this is also possible. Although we have not yet developed such procedure for using digital ruble. That's how he actually probably said it. Yesterday, the central bank elaborated on these points. Restricting the usage of a currency is often referred to as coloring it. Coloring it. For example, a food stamp, CBDC, can only be spent on food. The central banks of Europe and England have been reluctant to allow this functionality, certainly at the base layer. Restrictions on the use of money reduce its liquidity. Large restrictions on what you can spend a particular unit of money on makes that money less valuable compared to money you can spend on anything. So the question of this kind of functionality needs to be addressed very carefully. That's the end of that article. Let me reiterate, money that you can restrict versus money you can spend on anything. I want to run something by you while you're still here. What if the crypto that we have is that money that's free, right? What if everybody else's money gets programmable? Oh, maybe we got our money on well, I got money on a hardware wallet. I'm sure as hell ain't gonna stake my shit. I ain't doing a fucking thing. What if they call your money a national security risk and take it out of an exchange software wallet? See what we got? Here's what I'm just believe. I don't have evidence for this. What if we have what's called free money? What if the government decides, oh, they're going to come in and hook up smart contracts to every single XRP? We're going to be like the Daywalkers, that Dracula, that vampire shit that's on Netflix or some shit like Daywalkers. I never really watched that shit, but I remember some of the vampires can walk during the day or some shit. Maybe we're the Daywalkers, right? And our money is not programmable because it's free. It's free. But if you have your money somewhere else, what if they take it, program the shit, and then give it back to you? That would be really fucked up. That's why our money's going to probably be more valuable than other people. That's just my thought. I have no idea. What if we can only off ramp to our banks and get converted to CBDCs? That would totally suck, says Jared. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not telling you I'm going to figure out a way around it. What I'm going to do is get creative for my Crypto Hulk members only. I'm going to get creative. I don't teach people how to get around the law. I teach people how to get creative. Okay. I'm not talking in code either. All right. Mr. Jackoff Smirnoff. Okay. I'm going over messages or top chat because I read a whole article and didn't stop. I just kept ranting and raving like a lunatic. How do we do the safety check on a phone? Noah, I don't know, but I could probably make something up. Let me go to my show and turn the volume all the way off. I don't want to get feedback. Okay, there's my show. The safety check button is at the bottom right corner. It looks like a dollar bill. The first thing you got to do is if you have a phone with YouTube, you have to download the app. You can't use like a browser, go to www.youtube and watch the show. You have to actually be a member of YouTube, download that app. You actually have to have an app on your phone, like I do, right there. If you don't have that app, you won't be able to do shit. Got it? So, okay, I'm going through the top chat. Before we go to the next, oh shit, gotta open up the phone lines for brand new people. Oh man, we could have a meet and greet. I mean, like, we'll have some coffee and we'll talk. Farmer John is back. How much for the couch? Wow. We haven't even. This guy, Farmer John, is like when a relative passes, the family comes over and starts looking. Oh, how much is that couch? What are you gonna do with that couch? Mom, the house is much too big. You should consider downsizing. Your front living room will look so much bigger, Ma, if you could get that couch out of there. You could put a couple chairs in. That's what Farmer John does. I'll bet you. He's waiting for the buzzards to fly around the crypto Hulk. And when we get rich, man, Farmer John's going to be right there with a pickup truck and a couple guys he found at Home Depot. And this sucker's going to try to steal the crypto couch. I'm just letting you guys know. If this couch ever comes up missing, we see you, Farmer John. We're going to have private investigator after you. Wait a second. Okay, now let me open up the phone. I'm still going to read articles. Don't worry. Still going to have articles. Articulos. Now, the phone line's open. You have to be a member. And when you call in, you have to say, hi, Crypto Hulk, or whatever. I got to know that it's you. Because this phone number is given out. Like, I keep the phone off. It's not like it's ringing when I'm trying to, like, go to sleep and shit. Like, when this show's over, the ringer turns off, and I set the phone over there. I don't fuck with this phone. So, we're coming after you, pitchfork in hand. Hot war incoming next 6 months. We're gonna get into some stuff. The phone number, if you're calling from outside the United States, is you gotta dial a 1-916-906-3095. You have to be a member, you have to be able to type. If you can't, don't call. Next, if you're inside the United States already, you just simply dial 916-906-3095. We can do a limited conspiracy. When it starts getting out of hand, you'll see me saying, hey, you know what? Thanks for the call. Call back again next time. That's kind of like my polite way of saying, get the fuck off the phone. I hope you don't hide your wallets in that couch. All right. Next are shoot, no. We're still on the Russia. I read the article. Now here's the proof. Oh, you're gonna love it. I've got a present for all of you that no other channel has. And if they have it, I've been showing it off for 5 months. I haven't been showing that off, but I've been showing off this for 5 months, and no other channel seemed to have had this. Look at this link we got here. Russia's talking about all this stuff, right? Well, looks like here, go to the 31-second mark. What I have for you is a nice little present. It's a show I did a while ago, and it shows Ripple Russia. It shows the Ripple logo, and then the word Ripple, and then RU is in blue. Well, isn't that something, Crypto Hulk? And it was known as RippleRU.com. They had their own .com, everything. They were Ripple partners. Back in the day, everybody, we're talking 2015. So when you see an article about, Mother Russia, you got to know, like, I'm not worried. Not worried. Because here's the thing, everybody. Listen, everybody. This whole thing where, the Russia's against the United States and we're against China. The Chinese, it's the Chinese. There's Ripple China from 2013. There's Ripple Russia from 2014 or 15. Ripple Singapore. All kinds of stuff. Mr. Ripple in Japan. There's all these liquidity partners all over the world. And this one is Ripple Russia with the logo. Not all of them had this stuff. This is a major partner. I'm just letting you know. There's no other channel that has this. Now, if you go back into my full-length shows, then I'll show you the timestamp in the upper right corner where it shows the year and all that shit. This one's just a little shorty video. It's a minute 37 seconds. If you go to the 31-second time frame, 31-second, you'll see Ripple Russia right there. It's written in Russia. It's something there. Isn't this amazing? This is what you get for your membership for $5. Well, actually, fuck it. You can watch the show for free. Okay. I ask, you get a membership so you can help other people. That's the fucking point. So someone says, what do I get for the membership? Who the fuck cares what you get? It's what do you give? What are you giving other people? What the fuck are you on this planet for? What are you giving to other people to change their lives? What are you giving? I'm giving away super bomb knowledge, man, that no other channel has. Yeah. And I ask you to give other people memberships. So, I mean, you can donate to me and stuff. That's great. I'm fine with that. Sometimes people just like to give away memberships to help other people get rich. I applaud that. Okay. And maybe half the time give me a donation, half the time give other people the money, whatever. You know what? I really don't fucking care, honestly. But this channel is limited time. People are going to be fucking destroyed all around the world. The guy from Russia, Mr. Jackoff, I got a straight face this time when I said that. But Mr. Jackoff admits to everybody that this money is totally programmed. And they're trying to tell us it's so prisoners and fraudsters can't use it. Really? Like, come on, we're not that dumb. Come on, man. Come on, up your game. All right. It's looking really scary in Russia as far. But what I wanted to show you, I'm getting off that subject, but I wanted to just show you Ripple Russia was on my channel. What you get for $5 is the ability to show other people the truth so you can change their lives. That's what my channel is about. I don't know you guys. I don't know any of these people on my channel. Never met you. We don't kick it on the weekends. None of that shit, right? All I'm trying to do is make you rich. I don't know you. Maybe I don't want to know you. We'll probably meet one day. We have the Crypto Hulk party and we're super fucking rich. Okay. But that's different. Before we're rich, I've not met any of you. So you're a guy that makes videos, which is me. You're a guy that makes videos and you just want people to be rich? Pretty much. Yeah. It's actually a free show. Technically, it's a free show. And I've been doing that shit for 3 years, over 3 years. It's technically a free show. What you do when you give a donation or you give a membership to somebody, you help other people learn what we know because they will be totally devastated without this program. Okay. I'm showing you here, Ripple Russia. Nobody has this fucking shit that I got. All right. Let me check the live stream real quick here. We're still ticking away. The phone number is 916-906-3095. Let's go I'm going to go real quick through this Russian research report. I want everybody to see it. I want you to look at this report when the show's over. This report's massive. All right. Now that I just showed you Ripple Russia, here's the article. It's on the Atlantic Press. I'm going to go along with you. We're going to click on that article in the top chat. It's going to take you to a website. You're going to scroll down, click the button that says download article. It's all in red. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to see a blue arrow. I'm going to click on that. Okay, it's not working. Then I'm going to see a PDF pull up. It's about 381 kilobytes. I'm going to click on that. Boom. There you go. So everybody should be at this point here. I'm going to maximize the page because my eyes are bad. I'm going to take it up to 150%. I'm going to read the title real quick. Foreign and Russian Experience of Blockchain. Digitization by central banks, financial and technology companies. Okay. There's an abstract here. You should definitely read the abstract. I'm going to go to like page 5 of this. If you're on Adobe Acrobat Reader, it should be page 5. If you don't have Adobe Acrobat, on the article itself, it says page 821. I'm going to the top left corner, okay? It's either page 5 or page 821, whichever viewer you have. We're going to go down to the second paragraph, actually third paragraph. A member said they tried to call in, but it says it's discontinued. Oh, that's weird. So Crypto She-Hulk, call in. Crypto She-Hulk, call 916-906-3095. Okay. Hello? Okay, works for me too. Thank you. That person probably has phone problems. Okay. Next, what we're seeing here. Okay, here's proof. So I showed you that there's Ripple Russia. I love it when people are like, well, I saw the research report, but I'm just like, wow. So first I showed you the Ripple Russia, that was a thing, rippleru.com. It was like a real website and shit. They took that down. They tried to hide that shit, but I've got the evidence right here. I showed you. Next, you look on the first, second, third paragraph. It says this, based on the research results, it was concluded that the Ripple platform can be considered as the basis for starting work on creating a system of cross-border settlements. We go to the next bullet. We go to the bullet point. Use for XRP transfers. We scroll down to the next bullet point. It mentions Ripple participants. Next bullet point talks about Ripple network. Next bullet point, we see Ripple. We see XRP. We see XRP again. Next bullet point, we see Ripple. Now, is I think that's enough, right? I think that's enough proof to know. Now, here's the deal. Ripple platform and the XRP both of those were mentioned, unless you have real bad short-term memory. And 30 seconds ago, I wasn't saying Ripple, XRP, Ripple, XRP, go Ripple. All right. What I just showed you in the research report is that Russia is basing their crypto on the XRP ledger and XRP itself. You can program all kinds of shit, all right? You can attach a smart contract to shit. Maybe they're using the XRP ledger for cross-border payments, but they're attaching some kind of a very nasty smart contract to it. Now we're starting to get out of my area of specialty. Okay, I don't get into all these techie shit things. I just show articles. I show relationships. Hey, I let the tech people, the scientists, do what the fuck they got to do. All right. So right there, it was pretty clear what is going on. So that one and that. Let me click out of that one. And we got that research report. There it is. So that's the second time. Don't need that and that. So I should only have the research report. Okay. So let me check some comments. 374 people who are in here. Click the thumbs up. New members. Call in and ask a question. Yeah. So new people, like, number one, when you call in, we can do just a handheld call. Maybe you got a question, you don't want other people to hear you, maybe you got co-workers that you don't want, then you can tell me your name's Bugs Bunny, but you have to be a member though. So you can't say Bugs Bunny actually, unless that is your name. But yeah. But you can call in and we could just do a handheld call, that's fine. Because you know what I find very interesting? Y'all seen. What I find is interesting is I got different social media, right? And all these people try to. Okay, hold on. Hello, Crypto Hulk here. Who's this? Disabled veteran. Disabled resin. Got it. Okay, say hi, Crypto Hulk. Type in hi, Crypto Hulk. Okay. Want to go on speakerphone? Okay. Okay. Disabled resin. What's up?
Saying g'day from Australia. Long time listener, first time caller.
Okay, that works. How long have you been listening?
Just wondering. I've been a member on my other channel for 9 months, but it kicked me out and I couldn't donate or type in, so I had to start this new one.
Wow.
Just wondering what's the BBB situation been like? Any information on that?
Well, here's the deal. I've talked to a big lawyer, and he's kind of like this. This is a specialty area. So this other guy, this lawyer that I know in Southern California, deals with big cases, but he doesn't do like internet type this kind of thing. He says this is like a niche. And he said, really, you'd have to have a lawyer that like Brad Garlinghouse had, because somebody like impersonated him on Twitter. See, when you're dealing with like websites and these kinds of things, you need a very, very specialized lawyer and a team of like tech people that can testify and do. He said, you're kind of in for a struggle. He said, also, look who you're going after. You're going after Google. He's like, you're going after one of the biggest fucking companies in the world. He said, just if you can kind of inch through stuff and kind of make it happen or whatever. He said you're it's going to be very difficult for you to get something done. So he said you could switch platforms, work for Rumble or work for another one. But he said Google, you're just dealing with the biggest fucking tech company in the world, who's got ties with the government and shit. And it's like he's all I won't take the case. I'm just going to be honest with you. He's like, I don't think anybody would take the case. So that's what's going on with that.
Okay, so you gotta get the giant.
So that's why Google does what it does. Like, there's nobody to call. Like, it's one of the richest companies, but you can't call in. There's no human resources. Like, nobody there. They got these bots trying to help you. That shit don't help. So Google knows they got everybody by the balls, and they're running shit just like that. So that's the answer to that. So what's your
Cool, no worries.
yeah, that's just how it goes, man.
Yeah, that's all right. Just it's been a little bit, so yeah, just wanted to touch base, see what's going on, and yeah, I'll just say hi and keep up the good work.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. But and there's different. You can make a ton of money. You can make a ton of money on YouTube and stuff. Like, there's 12-year-olds out there making millions playing Minecraft and shit. And then you can do scams and stuff like other YouTuber crypto people have done. And it's just, I expose truth and I show truth to people. And that doesn't work with a lot of these government agencies or whatever. So I kind of understand. My channel's not like a fluff channel where I go after reality and I expose stuff. So I'm gonna have to take some hits and stuff, and I've been fine with that for 3 years, dealing with their dumb shit. Um, so I just don't sell out, and I'll take my hits for that, and that's just how I go. So that's why I rely on having people get memberships and shit like that. And it's just my way of telling YouTube go fuck off or whatever. I don't need their money. I'll just have people support my channel, and that's kind of how I'm running myself. So yeah.
Amen, Hulk, amen.
So hey, thanks for calling. Thanks for being a long time member. And one day we're all hoping to be rich. All right.
Look forward to it, mate.
Okay, I'll talk to you next time if you want to call in.
Yeah, we'll do.
All righty. Bye. All right. That's one down. Wait, we got another one. We got a live one here. Hold on. Hello, Crypto Hulk here. Who's this? Jaspers. Yes. You want to go on speakerphone?
Nah, I just wanted to ask you.
Okay. Go ahead and ask a question for a friend. I mean, if you got 2,000, let me run the numbers here. Now, I don't know everything, and I'm totally guessing. The question is, for his friend wants to buy 2,000 XRP, and if it goes to 10,000 a piece, they got $20 million. I totally see XRP hitting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 G's. Like, I totally see that. I made a show, when I first started. I think it was more hype. I just wanted to do a hype video, and I said it was going to go to 100. I believe it could. I believe if the circumstances are right, XRP could hit 100 G's. But let's just talk, like, forget all that. 10 to 20,000, totally. So your friend should have 20 to 40 million, all right, with 2,000 XRP. And I don't think, to me, that's not hype. We've done it already on the show. What we've done is, you guys told me, I asked everybody, hey, look up the value of everything on the whole planet. And the number we came up with was about 5 quadrillion. So if you take 5 quadrillion, divide it by 50 billion, you come up with a number like either 10, 20, 30,000 XRP or something like that. So these are totally doable numbers, Like, do the math. I think if you get your phone, you turn it sideways. I'll do it right now, just for fun. We got to turn it sideways. Crypto She-Hulk told me that. So let's see, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. That's 5,000. We got 5 million, 5 billion, 5 trillion, 5 quadrillion. Divided by 50, I'm going to say billion, 50 million, 50 billion. That comes out to $100,000 actually. So, okay, so that comes out to like 100 grand. So let's just say XRP hits 10,000 instead of 100,000. So your friend's still gonna have like 20 mil. All right, just have them do the math like that. But that's my best bet. What I think is really gonna happen. Oh yeah, I mean, if he can live on 20 million the rest of his life, I mean, maybe he can. You know, 20 million is really not a lot. I mean, in California, where I live near Sacramento, if I want to get into like a really good, okay, a good neighborhood, we're not talking the best fucking neighborhood, but a million, you're gonna need like not a million. Maybe 5 years ago, a million would get you in a great, not even a great neighborhood, but like right now, you're gonna need in California like 2 or 3 million to get it into a neighborhood where you don't have to worry and shit. So I don't know where it is in Texas and Oklahoma. I mean, I can't tell people how much to get. It's where do you want to live? What kind of lifestyle do you want? I mean, 20 million in the Philippines, you're a fucking king until you die. I mean, it just depends on where you live. So just tell your friend that, depending on where do they want to live? Do you want to hire bodyguards the rest of your life and shit? And I mean, it's just, I can't tell people how much that you have to determine how much you want to buy. That's the answer. All righty. So there you have it. 57 minutes. We got 3 more minutes. We got enough for a phone call. MKP has been behaving, but now they're going to have to start buying crypto. And I even calculated 17,000 per XRP. I can't live on anything less than 43 quadrillion. Oh my gosh. Terry Spurlock is like, it's going to be an awesome ride up from 50 cents to 10 G's. And, I'm using 10 to be conservative. Just if it hits 10 G's, then I'm happy. If it hits 10 G's, I'm fucking happy. I'm never going to complain. If it hits 5 G's, I'll never complain. If it hits 1 G, I'm going to fucking complain. But 5,000 per XRP, I could maybe do 2,500 per XRP at the absolute welfare lowest price. 2,500, I'll be like, fuck, I could get through life, but it's like, I really would like a $10,000 XRP. I'm cool. Like, they could do a motherfucking buyback with 10,000 with me. I'm not taking no cash, but I'm just, for the sake of argument, I'll do a 10,000. I won't do no buyback for less than 5,000. There's no fucking way. No way. Not when it could be worth 100 G's. You're not gonna give me 5. Are you fucking high? So anyhow, that's my thoughts on that shit. Andy says, I have a few years left. I want to go out in style. 10 G's, I'm going off the grid. Oh my God. Okay, turning off the phone. Too late. Phone's off. Tomorrow, I have a show. I'll have one at 6:30 a.m. 500,000. I don't see that. I see 100, but I see 10,000. But I really believe it could hit 100,000. Maybe you don't have. Well, we just did the math right there. Maybe it's in about 10 to 15 years. It could hit that. Maybe 5. Depends on how fast they token. See, it's tokenization. How do we get rich, Crypto Hulk? This is my last point. We got to go. How do we get rich? Global crypto laws. That's what we're seeing all over now. It's starting to pop up. Global crypto laws. Next, global tokenization of real world assets. So tomorrow, I'm going over an article about Rabobank, not rob a bank, but you know that bank I'm talking about, Rabobank. They're tokenizing shit in Europe. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Global crypto, global real world asset tokenization. When you get real world assets, put them on the blockchain, that brings life to that crypto. Okay, tomorrow's morning show is going to be good. It's going to be Thursday morning. I'll be ready at 6:30 a.m. And yeah, I guess that'll be it. There we go. That's the end of the show. You can't stay here, but you don't have to go home. All right. Facts, pure blood. 1970 legend. See you later. Everybody else, I'll see you later unless you see me first.